Hey everyone, welcome back. So a little bit of a different intro. Um, I got bored last night and I made this program, this Python program to decide what camera and theme we're gonna get, and maybe I'll continue using this for the future. Actually, yeah, I'll probably end up continuing to use it in the future. It's just a little bit more convenient to edit a list of like values than to go in and change all the wheels around because the site I was using kept like unsaving stuff, so I'd have to like remake the wheel. It was annoying. So I just made this because they're a little bit more consistent and also just a little more unique. Um, and I like it. So um, pretty much you click and it randomizes it. Okay. I think I can work with that. I'll have to check and make sure that this camera does actually hold battery, but because it's been a long time since I've used it. But if it doesn't, I'll probably just default to my. Well, I'll just probably default to one of my Canons or something. Um, but yeah, so our theme is dark. Our camera is the Sony Bloggie, which I was gonna use for an underwater shot, but since the theme is dark, I have a really cool idea that kind of builds on a previous episode that I want to do. So I'm gonna hold off on the underwater thing, but we'll come back to that another time. Assuming this camera does still work, I haven't actually tried it since I started this whole thing. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, as you would expect, a camera that has not been even turned on in a decade isn't gonna hold a charge. So we're gonna have to switch to something else. I'm thinking I'll just go with the Rebel T7. I think that works. But yeah, so not the Bloggy, unfortunately. Maybe one day. All right, so let's talk about the process. So I went to some woods, not the normal woods where I've been taking a few of these photos, but I went to some different ones, and I set up the camera, and of course because it was well received last time, I did the whole Steve thing again, except this time I put more of a focus on the torch. Now this one is very Photoshop heavy because it's the daytime and I don't want to do one of these at night and run the risk of not being able to get one out until like the next day or something. So I wanted to get it done, I just wanted to get it done on time. So I made, I went out and I took the photo of me running with the torch, and then I threw it into an editing software, and I added a couple things. I made the torch like bloom, add a bunch of light. I really darkened the rest of the image, and I added a couple of mobs to it, a skeleton and a creeper, and I just grabbed like some random PNGs, and now it looks like an ad like a sleazy ad you'd find on a Minecraft texture pack website, which is perfect, exactly what I was going for. And I also added a little name tag above my head. So without further ado, here is the picture. So yeah, I like this one as well, and it's another one where it went fairly well aside from the first camera not really working. But yeah, so let me know if you guys like the new deciding system. I say that like anyone's gonna actually write a comment or tell me that, because not a single person ever does. But anyway, yeah. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.